Okay, I'm going to show the exercise. Just let me first tell you that when I first did this exercise, I achieved a 90 plus degrees kyphosis. It was actually going a bit downwards when I did this, and there was no possibility in the full position to straighten up in any way. And when I do this now, you will see a huge difference. But as you can see, I'm still kyphotic. I still have this roundness in my upper back, but it's heavily reduced, to say the least. So this exercise is meant to be done as much as possible, and it's also a multi-dimensional exercise. It's like you have to really get to know it yourself and apply different techniques while doing it to target areas where you feel tightness and stretch those areas. For instance, you can use your arms doing like this when you're in that position, like perhaps pulling a weight band like this. And you could also include the mountain pose, like doing this, and that at the same time as you do the exercise you push upwards. Then you will experience other things. And you can focus on pushing the chest out when you're in that position. And you can also, as I have described many times, you can use the lumbar spine by trying to get it as rounded backwards as possible, and then push forward. But let's start. So the problem in Scheuermann's is often that you have this lordosis and you have this kyphosis, and the lordosis is mainly because you're trying to compensate for the kyphosis. So you're actually lifting your rib cage, you're flaring your rib cage. So this has to stop. Otherwise, every time you try to stretch this area, there is a compensation going on here. So you will never really achieve a good stretch. But let's do the exercise. So I'm just standing casually, and I will exhale through the mouth, and I can also letting it down a little too. But I will exhale through the mouth, and I will really try to get all the air out. At the same time really contracting the diaphragm and pushing this part inwards, so to say, and also letting the whole chest contract. Okay, let's start. So I'm showing first doing it exhaling all the air. That's how I learned it. But obviously you need to learn to get into this position without exhaling all air. It would be very difficult to live like that. But from this position, as I said, it's a very multi-dimensional exercise, so you could try to perhaps bend your knees and push your feet down and see what happens. I feel a really, really nice stretch in my neck right now when I do this. And you can also use the lumbar spine if you're sitting down, and then push forwards. So this is the basic principle of the exercise. So let's do it again. And pay notice to how my back changes through doing this exercise. And now I should be able to walk around, do stuff like this, you know, with a better posture. Okay, that's all for now.